Live from the Pepsi Center in Denver, it's Game 3 of the Western Quarterfinals between the Denver Nuggets and the San Antonio Spurs. Hi, I'm Marv Albert, along with the czar, Mike Fratello. Let's go courtside as they introduce tonight's star.
Get on your feet for your Denver Nuggets. Starting at guard, DeMar Johnson. Starting at the other guard, Andre Miller. Starting at center, Marcus Camby. Starting at forward, Kenyon Martin. Starting at the other forward, Carmelo Anthony. The coach, Jeff Ziegler.
Denver gets possession, and they'll look for their first points of this ball game. Miller surrounded. Can't get it to go from in close. Duncan with the solid defensive effort.
He did a very good job of staying with his man and challenging the shot.
Parker rises up. Miller from point-blank range. The adjustment threw off the release.
That was some nice defense there. He made the shooter think he had space, then took it away to force the miss.
From the paint, counted for two.
Duncan.
Bowen with a tight-fisted defensive stand hits the two. Patience being shown by the Spurs.
Nice strip. You've got to watch his quick hands.
Johnson in heavy traffic, off the mark.
Defensive
Ginobili lets it go. Ginobili was hit on the attempt and is sent to the line. Can't hit the first. Ginobili makes one of two. Setting it up on the right. Martin with no room to breathe. Layup's good.
Let's see that again from a different angle.
Martin with a jump shot. The two's no good.
They've done an outstanding job so far on the defensive boards.
They're trying to limit second chance opportunities. Nicely done by Johnson. Great effort on the defensive end.
He managed to disrupt the other team's offensive flow. He began his highlight reel in his freshman year at Syracuse, and Carmelo Anthony has extended that reel into his NBA career. He's quite a player, Marv.
Ten to put it up. Comes from behind for the block. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. Only 5 left on the shot clock. Down to 3. Oh, it's denied. Johnson with quite a play.
He read his man perfectly, Marv.
Mohammed couldn't get it off to beat the buzzer.
That was not a good possession. Credit the defense for shutting them down.
Miller bringing it up court. Clock's at 3. Shoots from downtown. The Nuggets lead by 2. He doesn't go for the fake. lays it home.
Tony Parker.
Anthony puts it up. Can't hit for two. The defender making things difficult for him.
I think seeing a man in the air going for the block affected how he shot that ball. Took him out of his normal shot.
Parker able to penetrate. He misses the lane. Martin with his first board of the game. They are sharing the ball on the offensive end. Duncan was spared by the officials there. There looked to be a lot of contact on that play.
The shooter did a nice job of faking him into leaving his feet and then leaning into him while he was in the air.
Oh, rejected. Marcus Camby brings it up court.
Mohammed swipes it.
Parker on the left side. Backing down. Duncan setting up down low. And counted. Miller sets it up on the right side. Solid defensive play by Duncan. Martin with the jumper off the mark from the post. Out of bounds on the loose ball. Bowen being played by Camby. Out of bounds. The officials say it's last touched by the Nuggets. They nearly turned it over. That was not a smart pass.
They need to make sure the intended receiver is clearly open.
Clock's at 4. Bowen lets it go from the perimeter. Drains it with 3 on the clock. Advances up court. The Spurs continually staying in front of their man. The Nuggets trail by 3. With the pull-up
to number 4, Johnson.
Ginobili draws the foul and goes to the line for 2. Misses his first. Ginobili gets 1 of 2. Miller posting up. He is making things very difficult for the shooter.
You hear it all the time. Get a hand up on the shooter, and that's exactly what he did. Players need to realize you don't have to go for the block every time. Just getting a hand in the guy's face will do it.
Duncan, being guarded closely, drills it, and the foul.
A great display of concentration to get that shot to fall, and a chance now for him to convert the three-point play.
Shooting 1, Tim Duncan.
Duncan could not get it to go for a three-point play. The Spurs are playing tight defense.
Spurs
Camby low on the post.
Nazi Mohammed.
Mohammed with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul. No good. He hits 1 of 2 from the line.
For the San Antonio
Number 2
Spurs.
seeing his first action of the night for the Spurs. Ginobili working from the middle. Here's Duncan. The 2's no good. Ten on the shot clock. Mohammed staying in front of his man. Out of bounds. The loose ball last touched by the Spurs.
Number 5, Robert Bowling.
Miller crosses him over.
Turnover. Nice defense that time, using his quick hands to take it away.
Martin denies the shot. Backs him down. Martin with the facial. Kenyon Martin. Number 2 directing traffic from the left side. The 3 is off the mark.
Miller stayed with his man and forced him into a tough 3.
It's important not to give up easy looks from outside. Anthony shooting, comes up empty.
Bowen extended himself there to force him into the difficult shot.
To put it up. Puts it up from downtown. The 3 doesn't go. He crosses, blocks it. Bruce Bowen.
He stayed with his man and read the play perfectly. Great block.
Ginobili doesn't take the fake. The defense not giving him any room. Clock's at 1. A 24-second clock violation by the Nuggets.
They really struggled offensively during that possession.
They need to make a better effort to move the ball. Ginobili in traffic. The Spurs are ahead by 3. Here's Miller.
To number 2,
Miller is fouled on the shot, and he is sent to the line. It's good. Miller sinks them both. Number 2 covered by Miller. He puts it up. It doesn't go. He had to get rid of it. Denver will have to play defense for another possession after giving up that offensive rebound.
They need to box out on every shot.
Good on the first. Ginobili makes both free throws. Buckner is coming off the bench for the Nuggets. Jumpers off the mark. He bothered the shooter enough to force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense by Bowen. Ginobili sets it up near the top. Misfires from the perimeter.
Miller was able to contest that shot and force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense from him right now.
Miller, little room to move. Misses from close. He puts one up.
To number 21,
Buckner commits the foul, his first. Ginobili is no good. He gets 1 of 2. Duncan steps back on the floor for the Spurs.
Tim Duncan
brings it up court. Parker practically hugging his man defensively. On the clock. From down low, jumper doesn't go. He gathers in the miss. It doesn't drop for him. He got hit on that play, made the adjustment to get it off, and it just did not fall. Action controlled around the key. Down to 3. Martin down to 3. Can't hit the turnaround. Parker with a tremendous effort to challenge the shooter.
That was a very strong defensive stand, forcing him to throw it up, trying to avoid the 24-second violation.
He skies for the rebound. Setting it up. Bowen steals the pass. The shot clock is off as they play this out. Oh, what a block. Marcus Camby. Five left on the clock. Boykins with the shot. The half-court prayer. So at the end of the first quarter, the Nuggets trail by 5. It's still early, but they need to make sure the other team does not extend the lead. Ball's passed around by the Spurs. 10 seconds to get a shot off.
Duncan is shooting 60% from the field.
The Spurs are stifling their opponents tonight. Martin with the notion to fire.
Duncan is not allowing anything easy down low.
He did an outstanding job pressuring the ball. Parker from in close with the gorgeous move. Takes the contact, adjusts his shot in midair, and gets it to go. Buckner from the perimeter. No good from three-point land. Ginobili on the left side. He changes direction.
He gets it back. Nice job of playing the passing lane.
Pulling up. Bowen gives him no room.
To number 11, Earl Boykins. Shooting
Boykins with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul. Makes the first. Parker gets them both. Ori is now checking in for the Spurs.
Number 5, Robert Ori.
Boykins sets it up on the right side. The ball being worked around by Denver. Shot clock is down to 5. Yes!
Earl Boykins.
With the penetration. Brent Barry takes it up with both hands.
Duncan with the big-time rejection.
He's making a statement defensively, Czar. That was quite a block.
For Denver, number 24, Andre Miller.
Miller darting long distance. Can't hit from downtown.
This is not what we're accustomed to seeing offensively. Credit the defense for challenging every shot.
Here's Parker. Misses the long two.
Nene used his size to take away the clean look and forced him into that miss.
From downtown, misfires from 3.
They need to focus on getting the ball to their star players and giving them room to maneuver.
Barry, closely guarded. Finger rolls, good. Barry, called for the reach-in. It's his first personal.
That's his first personal. Team foul, number 1.
Johnson doing a nice job of selling the fake. As soon as the defender went airborne, he was gone.
Parker advances the ball. Nene with the nice defensive play.
The quick hands to strip the ball and run it back the other way.
No good. Barry soars for the rebound. Setting it up on the left. Miller with the sound defense. Barry picked up by Johnson.
That's a definite mismatch when you compare his offensive ability to his man's ability to defend. That's not a matchup the defense wants to see.
The turnover caused by Nene. Lays it in.
Andre Miller.
Duncan from up close.
Hope made him make enough of an adjustment to throw his shot off. A nice defensive play that time.
From the post. Yes! The defense not able to stop him that time.
Mark, he's too good for that defender. They may want to switch a better defender on him.
Shot clock's at 5. Parker has to shoot. No good. He had to beat the clock. Brings it up court. Miller puts it up. Parker up on the shooting. That's team foul number 2 on the Spurs.
Number 2.
It drops. Two for 2.
Into the
Brown
game for the
entering the game for the Spurs.
Number 23, Devin Brown.
Parker sets it up on the left side. He crosses over from the low block.
Nuggets.
Skeetishvili made the right decision, Mark. He made sure the offensive player didn't get an easy basket.
Parker is hit on the shot and will head to the line to shoot 2. He gets it to fall. Skeetishvili with the rebound. Fires from the perimeter. The three-pointer is good. Parker on the pull-up.
He is shooting 37% from the floor.
Loose ball out of bounds. Ginobili hits back in for the Spurs.
Number 20, Manu Ginobili.
Anthony called for the reach-in. It's his first personal.
Brown did a good job of moving on offense and drew the foul.
He's tough to contain. The defensive player will have to move his feet a lot quicker to avoid getting called for the foul. Ginobili handling. The Spurs taking their time and getting that extra touch. The Nuggets, playing airtight defense, tries one from the perimeter. It's no good. He had to throw it up. Miller bringing it up court. He elevates. Comes up empty. The extra height working out well for the defender.
He's using it to make things difficult for the shooter. He's doing a nice job out there altering shots.
Ten to put it up. Only 5 to get a shot off. Ginobili, 3 ticks left. Misses the hook shot. Johnson has been very well positioned defensively.
He's disrupt interception. Beautiful play. He saw that pass all the way and stole it.
Parker, not a lot of space. Rattles it home.
The isolation play was executed to perfection. Great job finishing the play.
Anthony, defended by Brown.
3 seconds.
Skeetishvili is called for 3 in the key.
For the Spurs, number 21.
Solid interior defense caused the 3-second violation to occur.
Duncan fires. Can't hit for 2. A nice job of boxing out the offense on that sequence.
See the way they put a body on every man, Marv? Turnover. He comes away with that pass.
Brown, the very nice, sends it back. Marcus Camby. Anthony at the basket.
Carmelo Anthony.
Hits the finger roll. Launches it from downtown. Rains the turnaround.
Ginobili gets the bucket with the defense right in his face. What a shot.
Here's Anthony. No good from the perimeter. Ginobili tries the spin move from the perimeter. Turnarounds, no good. That's team foul number 3 on the Spurs. Number 2 steps in from the bench for the Spurs.
Number 2, Dano Udrih.
Boykins out of the crowd, able to finger roll. They work it around, trying to find the open shot. Great defense by Martin. He just completed an outstanding defensive play.
Great timing, Marv. He picked the right moment to go for the ball.
Anthony rises from the perimeter. No good from three-point land. The attempt from downtown missed after the solid defensive play by Martin. Camby with position.
San Antonio continues to do a very good job of crashing the boards at the defensive end.
Finger rolls it for 2. Anthony from downtown. The 3 doesn't go. Misfires from 3. Another rebound pulled down.
That's just good hustle on their part, Marv. Each defender's making the box out their priority. He gets it back. Nice job of playing the passing lane.
Ginobili abuses him with the crossover. That was not a smart pass. It was almost picked off.
They're lucky it wasn't a turnover.
He shoots. Brown. That'll count and the foul.
That's the first foul in the final 2 minutes. To the line, shooting 1, Devin Brown.
The Spurs able to take advantage of the three-point play.
San Antonio Spurs, number 5, Robert Ory.
The Nuggets passing the ball around the court. Five on the shot clock. 3 on the clock. Oh, a great rejection.
24 second
Ory.
violation.
The Nuggets cannot beat the 24. It's a shot clock violation.
Bruce Bowen.
13 on the clock. Nastarovich saves the loose ball.
The quick hand timed that swipe perfectly and took it away from him.
5 seconds left in the quarter. Boykins fires up the prayer. That's the end of quarter number 2. The Nuggets trail by 3. Here are the key players at the half. Advances up court.
The other team is stepping up the defensive pressure. They need to be careful here.
That was close to being a turnover. The Spurs open up a 6-point advantage. Miller's setting it up on the left side. Anthony with defenders all over him. The board cleaned up by Ginobili. Gets 2 with the finger roll.
Parker.
Setting it up. Hits the 2. Miller with the answer, and a little back and forth now with his man, Czar.
They're both competitive guys. I think they'll keep going at each other till the final buzzer.
With the jumper, the long 2 doesn't go. Anthony comes up with another rebound. Johnson pulling up from downtown, off target with the turnaround. Miller right up on his man. Duncan elevates out of bounds off the glass. Brings it up court. Anthony is whistle for the offensive foul. Personal foul number 2. We're seeing some passing by San Antonio. Ginobili pulling up from the perimeter. He's been quiet during the stretch. He has not been hitting his shots.
His team still leads the game, but they need him to start producing.
Anthony surrounded. Comes up empty.
The Spurs are still very focused on getting every rebound at the defensive end.
They've continued to be very active on the glass in this contest. Parker is met by Miller. He's doing a terrific job of staying in front of his man. Anthony takes the bait. Bowen up with the shot.
The pump fake to free himself from the defender for that basket. That's a nice read on offense.
Miller in heavy traffic, can't hit for 2. They're having difficulties on offense. They've missed several in a row.
They need to play with more intensity if they plan on taking the lead and winning this game.
He tees it up, misses from the paint. Rebound taken in by Miller. The passing lane played by Parker. Swatted by Martin. Yes! Nicely done that time.
Didn't panic, followed through and drained it. A good display of concentration there.
Parker from close range. Can't get it to go from in close. Fires from downtown. No good from three-point land. Parker is all over his man. Miller clocks at 3, misses from just inside the arc. The shooter had to force up the quick shot and wasn't able to hit. That was some good defense being played by Parker. Batted away by Camby.
That was an outstanding block, Marv. He definitely has his moments on defense.
Ginobili with the steal. Anthony rejects it. Miller advances the ball. A near turnover. Muhammad swats it away. Ginobili with the ball. Muhammad tees it up. Can't hit from the paint. Camby played solid defense down low and forced the opposition into a tough shot. On the mark with that jumper.
Anthony able to avoid the block to drain that shot. What a play.
The Spurs trying to find the open man. Shot clock is down to 5. The rejection. Down to 1. Launches from what gets the tip.
That was a tough three, Marv. The defensive player was right there.
An impressive defensive stop by Martin. Guarded closely by Bowen. A nice hustle by Duncan. Ginobili goes to the crossover. Finger rolls good.
Manu Ginobili.
Setting it up on the left. From the paint, hits the finger roll.
Miller.
Let's get another look at that play.
Anthony stays on his feet. Parker right at the basket. The close one's no good. The reach-in committed by Ginobili. He commits his first.
Manu Ginobili. That's his first personal.
Anthony played by Bowen. Sent back by Duncan.
He read the other player perfectly and got the rejection.
That was a spectacular defensive play. Ten on the shot clock. The Spurs have been impressive at keeping themselves between their opponent and the basket. Clock's at 3. 1. The loose ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Spurs. Completely handcuffed by Anthony. One-hands it, Manu Ginobili. He has the mismatch, and he's going to try and take full advantage of it. The two's no good. Duncan doing a terrific job of keeping his man off the board.
He moved his feet, got position on his man, and came away with that rebound.
Duncan is backing down his defender. Martin comes up with it.
Instead of going for the block, he went for the strip and got it. Good hands on that play.
Duncan sends it away. Bowen with no room to breathe.
Bruce Bowen.
Advances up court. Miller sets it up on the left side. Anthony with the jump shot. They have not been able to limit the other team's interior production.
Mark, they're going to have to shore up the defense down low. The majority of the points they've given up have been from the inside.
Loose ball, last touch by the Nuggets. Ori comes in for the first time tonight for the Spurs. Launches from the perimeter. Can't find the hole. The pass stolen by Muhammad.
Ori with a beautiful alley-oop. They made eye contact, and he delivered it perfectly.
Martin getting inside position.
Martin.
Parker on the left side. Duncan shows the spin move. Tight defense by Martin.
To number 6.
Duncan is fouled on the shot and heads to the line to shoot two. First shot is good. Duncan sinks the ball. Robinson heads it off the bench for the Spurs. Here's Camby. The nice dish by Anthony.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Ginobili from three-point territory. The Spurs are ahead by 11. With the pull-up, misses the two. Muhammad grabs the ball.
You have to like the extra effort he's putting in at the defensive end.
No good. Anthony able to grab another ball. Miller shakes him with a crossover. The Nuggets pass it around looking for a hole in the defense. Anthony with the jumper. The two's no good. Parker handling. The shot erased by Camby. The pass played perfectly by Parker. Robinson moving inside. Blocked by Muhammad. Defended hard by Ginobili. Miller being guarded closely.
Miller.
Less than 24 now. The shot clock is turned off. 13 seconds remaining on the clock. 5 left on the clock. Parker stepped on the line.
Nuggets ball.
Robinson able to chase it down. And here we have the end of the third quarter. The Nuggets trail by 9.
There's enough time left to overcome the deficit and get the win.
It won't be easy. The other team will be looking to put this one away. Here's Miller. Hits the close one.
Kemby made a poor effort defensively on that play. He should have fouled him to prevent the easy basket.
Rejected by Muhammad. The layup doesn't fall. We have a whistle and a timeout is called by the Spurs.
Kemby forced him to adjust in midair, and it was enough to make that shot miss its mark. That was a nice defensive play.
Anthony with a step outside the line. Nesterovic is checking it off the bench for the Spurs. Setting it up. Ten seconds showing on the shot clock. 5 on the shot clock. Buckner, unshakable, denies his man any entry to the key. He was forced into the rush shot by some tight defense, and he was able to drain it. A difficult shot made by Ginobili. He changes direction. Backing down. Only 5 left on the shot clock. Hits the jumper. Sets it up. Duncan at the rim. Good off the tip.
A nice job of getting to that miss for the basket.
Number 2 with the foul. That's his second personal. First team foul.
That's his second personal. Team foul, number 1.
Duncan denies him. Ginobili tries the 3. The setup by number 2. Getting it to drop over the taller defender.
That's a nice play, Marv. He saw the defender give him a tiny bit of room for just a split second and took advantage of it to get his shot off.
Denied by Ori. Rejected from behind. Rusho Nesterovic. Nene sends it back.
Defensive foul to number 20, Ginobili.
Anthony is fouled and it'll be charged to Ginobili.
Team foul.
Good on the first. He hits both. Pope coming into the game off the bench for the Nuggets.
Number 41, Mark Pope.
He puts one up, hits for 2. Nesterovic surprises him from behind. Out of bounds, last touch by the Spurs. Ten to put it up. Anthony in traffic, able to hit. Only 5 to get a shot off. Ginobili clocks at 4. It doesn't go.
A solid effort at the defensive end.
Terrific defensive pressure by Anthony. He crosses over.
San Antonio foul to number 8, Lesho
Nesterovic with the foul. That's his first personal, 13 foul. Makes the first. Anthony makes both free throws. Setting it up on the right. Here's Duncan. The spectacular dunk. Brings it up court. Boykins pulls up. No good from straight away. He leaves his feet. 10 seconds to get a shot off.
Ginobili with a nice pump fake. Got the defender in the air and blew right by him for that bucket.
Duncan comes up with it.
And they run it back up court. A nice defensive stop that time, using his quick hands to get the steal.
Duncan working the post. Shots no good. He comes away with the miss.
They were jostling for the ball there. The officials allowing the physical play between those two.
Nene rises up. Comes up empty. Hope from down low.
San Antonio continues to make it very difficult for the other team to get offensive rebounds. They're playing some heads-up defense, keeping their bodies between the basket and the man as soon as a shot goes up.
Puts it up from downtown. The Spurs go up by 17. Boykin setting up down low. Nene with a bad pass.
That was an ill-advised pass.
The Spurs need to be more careful passing the ball.
They're lucky that pass didn't result in a turnover.
Out of bounds, the officials say it's last touched by the Spurs.
17, Brent Barry.
Anthony from outside. The 3 is off the mark.
Duncan has been a force so far in this game on the defensive boards. His athleticism and his physicalness have really been on display in this game.
Anthony didn't bite on that one.
The turnover. Nice job of forcing him to cough it up that time.
Johnson elevates and shoots. Counted for 2. Duncan guarded by Pope. Parker takes it inside.
Now that was a tough shot to make. He was forced to alter his shot, but had enough of a soft touch to get it to drop anyway.
That was a pretty impressive bucket. Bounds. The loose ball, last touch by the Spurs.
For San Antonio, number 31, Glenn Robinson.
Down to 2. Camby tries the jumper. No good. He had to beat the clock. Russell comes up with it.
A nice steal there. Good hands by the defender.
Defensive foul to number 9, Tony Parker.
Miller is fouled and it'll be charged to Parker. It's good.
The Spurs are at the limit.
Miller gets them both. Parker bringing it up court. Robinson forced to hurry by Russell.
Robinson for three.
Miller puts it up. The Nuggets trail by 16. Martin rejects that shot. Can't hit for two. He grabs the loose ball.
He's putting in the effort on locating his man on the shot and boxing him out. Once you put that defender on your hip, he's going to have a tough time getting around you.
He doesn't bite on the fake. Backs him down. From down low, the two's no good.
Canby is crashing the boards and making sure the other team doesn't get any second chances.
Martin's on the pull-up.
To number 21, Tim Duncan. That's his
They are now
second
over
personal.
the limit.
They are now in the penalty.
First one's no good. Couldn't get either to fall. Parker from point-blank range. Miller loses him with the crossover. Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock.
Martin made a nice move to get open for the alley-oop, but couldn't put it down.
He sets up on the right. Parker for the three. Good for three.
2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Advances up court. Barry buys the shot fake.
Johnson, the nice take that time, showing him the pump fake and used his speed to get to the basket.
Seconds showing on the shot clock. Parker elevates. Parker with the great concentration. He knew the contact was coming and compensated for it to make the shot.
Robert Horry.
From the post, misses the tipper. He collects the miss. Off target with the turnaround.
Martin is doing a stellar job rebounding the basketball. He's playing with energy and crashing the boards on every possession.
Defensive foul to number 5. Robert Horry.
Johnson is fouled and it'll be charged to Horry. First shot is good. Johnson sinks them both. Parker being played by Miller. Shot clock's at 5. Anthony with the block. No shot clock now as time winds down. Miller up with the shot, misses the 2. This one is over. The Nuggets have put themselves in a very difficult position.
They now have very little chance of winning this series.
Here is tonight's player of the game. Here are the stats for tonight's game.